Now, welcome to your beautiful home. Hi, this is Jake Bautista and we'd like to welcome you to a brand new MetroGuide Realty house tour. Today we are presenting a great find, a modern, brand new townhome development for sale located here in Pasig City, very near Ortigas Business Center. Right now we're going to take a look at this first unit, and the second unit is just about to finish construction. And let's talk about the size of this property. It has a lot area of 174 square meters and a spacious floor area of 420 square meters. Let's go. Now, let's begin by taking a look at the parking area. This can fit about 2 large vehicles. And you have access here all the way to the side of the house. And it's almost completely covered as well with a high ceiling. This property is also located on elevated terrain, so there's no problem in terms of flooding in this space. Okay, let's head on in. So right here you have an automated door lock. Now, welcome to your beautiful home. What I love about the design of this property is that open concept plan. You have a clear view from your living, dining area all the way to your kitchen space. You also have nice cove lighting. And this area is where you can have your living room set. There's a nice entertainment console space right here. Here's another perspective of the size. And then on this side, you already have your powder room. And then on the other side, you have your dining and kitchen space. Now, the setup right here is you can potentially put your dining table right here, or you can even put it on this side because there's still plenty of space left over for your living area. So it's up to you how you want to set it up. You already have split type air conditioning units for the main amenity level. And of course right here, you have your modern kitchen. What stands out for me here is the color scheme. I love how warm it feels with the wooden elements, especially the design right here for the island countertop, which matches the aesthetic of the ceiling lights right here with these nice pendant lights as well. Great meal prep space. Of course, this is where you can have your oven and range hood and your refrigerator here on the other side. Plenty of ventilation and lighting even from the window right here over your sink space. And you can open up the side right here where you have a tiled area beside your dining and kitchen space. Of course, it's up to you how you want to maximize this area, but this gives you a clear view all the way towards your parking area. Now you have this door right here leading towards the service areas of the property. So you have two rooms right here. Let's take a look at this first one. So you have a staff room here, and it has its own bathroom. And then this is where you can have your laundry area. Nice covered heavy wash space right here as well. There's an additional space right here. And then there's a shared bathroom area. And you can also access that through this gate right here at the side. Okay? So what I like is the designers of the property were able to have a well-organized service area on top of the main amenity spaces. You can even potentially have an additional area here to cook. It's up to you how you want to maximize the space. Okay? Now, my first impression for the property so far is it's well designed, it's open, it's spacious, and I love the combination of having this space in such a central area here in the Kapitolyo area in Pasig City. Imagine, you're just almost walking distance to Shaw Boulevard and then Estancia Mall. It's such a central area. Even the area underneath the stairs is maximized for additional storage. And now let's go. Stairs are easy to climb with nice solid wood. And then here we are at the second level, and we're gonna take a look at the two rooms right here. Let's begin right here. Now, this is a nice sized room. You can have a queen sized bed here with plenty of space left over for additional storage. It already has a Daikin split type air conditioning unit, and I love the natural lighting. Now, this isn't even the master bedroom, but it has built-in cabinetry, a walk-in closet space, and a separate door for the ensuite bathroom, which has natural ventilation as well. Now, another nice touch here is, I like how open the hallway space is between the rooms. You don't feel constricted at all, so that's a nice aspect of the design. In addition, you have a very sturdy railing right here. You can see with the steel and the solid wood. And right here you have your second bedroom. Now, this is set up more as your primary bedroom. You can see the size, and then of course you can have your bed right here. There are even convenience switches right beside the bed, so you don't need to stand up. You have an additional area right here, which can be maximized as a dresser space or storage. And of course, you can have your television set right here. Now, what's nice is, I'm just gonna close this so you can see the size more. You also have a balcony space at the front of the room here. So this is a nice additional amenity space for the room. You already have an additional emergency access space right here, since this is already a 4-level property. So that's important for safety. Right here, you have your walk-in closet space. Now, standing right there, you can see the size of the storage area. Nice, so it's quite significant. So his and her setup for It's up to you how you want to set up the storage. And then right here, you have your primary bathroom with a dual vanity sink space. Okay. And then your tempered glass shower enclosure. Now we've explored 2 rooms in the house. Now let's head on up towards the 3rd level. Now this is a welcome additional amenity space. On top of your living room downstairs, you have a family den area right here between the 3rd and 4th rooms. So imagine you have guests downstairs, but the rest of your family is just relaxing up here. And on this side, you have your 3rd room. Similarly sized as the 1st bedroom. Now what's nice is this is the size of a bedroom that would fit even a teenager or an adult already. So if you have mature children already, this is also an excellent property. This is also excellent, for example, for siblings who are already grown, who want to move together towards a large home. This is also a great option. Of course, we can't show the actual shot from here for the privacy of the community here in the area, but you can already see the BGC or Bonifacio Global City skyline from this room. Once again, you have a walk-in closet space separated by the door right here. That's a nice touch to keep out the moisture. And then your ensuite bathroom. And right here you have your 4th room. Now, this is still a nice sized room, and I'm basing that on the fact that you can still place a large bed right here. So the bed can be on this side. Based on the design, you have the convenience switches right here, so you can have the bed here and then the television console here on the other side. Once again, you have your balcony for this room. And then, once again, your separate walk-in closet space and ensuite bathroom. With the modern finish, with the matte black bathroom fixtures. A nice touch for this property is that the ceiling height is significant. Even though we're already at the 3rd floor. And then for reference, my height is about 5'10". And you have nice cove lighting as well. And now, it's time to take a look at the 4th level of this property, where we have a great surprise for you. Let's go! For every property, there's always a certain aspect that gives you a wow factor. And for this property, it would be this 5th room. This is such a nice addition to the property. It really caps off the tour because of the ceiling height and then the position of the room. So this is actually a multi-purpose room. This can be a bedroom if you'd like. You can potentially just close off this area and then have a door right here and then close this off. Or this can be the private area of whoever's gonna be staying here, this entire level. But it can also be a nice family space if you only need the 4 bedrooms. So, but right now, this is considered a 5th room. But there's so many possibilities. And this is such a nice addition, having the windows up here. It gives such a grand feel for the space. And you have access here towards a balcony space. But before we head on over there, let's take a look at these two rooms right here. You have a bathroom for the space. So if this is going to be a private bedroom, there's a bathroom already. If it's going to be an open amenity area for the family, this is great for guests as well. And this door leads towards another open area. Wow. So on top of the potential laundry space downstairs, there's another area here that can be used as a laundry space or as an area where you can hang clothes. So that's very important in terms of the utility and use of the house, since you have such a large property but you don't have a proper area to hang clothes. So there's no problem even if you have guests all throughout the house. You have your clothes hanging out here and no one can see them, and they'll easily dry, of course, because of the open setup. And another great thing is you have a fantastic view of Bonifacio Global City from here. That's how near you are already in terms of accessibility, and you can already see the Makati skyline. Now, of course, if you want to have that as an additional area, you can even close this area off and have this is the room, and then there would be a wall here so that people can just go to that other service area, but you would have privacy for the particular room. So there's so many ideas and potential combinations of what you can do with this room. And of course, from your fifth room, let's now take a look at your open amenity roof deck. Look at this space. This is significant and spacious, and you can have a large table, several chairs here for a family get-together, or you can have some friends over, and you even have a nice view of the house facade of the top part of the house from here. There's a nice sink space if you want to have a barbecue area right here. That's also possible. There's even a faucet, so if you want to have some plants right here to cultivate some potted plants, that's also a possibility. And you can see the size of the space from this angle. You also have privacy from the street level, because if you're standing on the street level, there's no view of this space. Okay? So you can very peacefully relax and hang out here in the evenings and even in the afternoons, because the sunset is already on the other side of the property. Okay? And that caps off our tour of this brand new modern duplex townhome development for sale located here in Kapitolyo, Pasig City. If you want to know more about this property or visit it in person, just click the description below where you can get in touch with us to our email and number shown there. You can also send us a message and follow us through Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And if you have a property you'd like to feature to our channel, you can send us an email at metroguiderealty@gmail.com. Once again, my name is Jake Bautista. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bringing you clarity, quality, and convenience in finding a great Metro Manila home for you and your family.